Well, joining me here on Coral TV to preview all the action from the Cheltenham Festival, we've got Richard Hoyles. Hi there, right, we're looking ahead to the Cheltenham Festival now, and joining me to preview the races is Nick Luck. Well, joining me this morning on Big Saturday is Chris Medlin from FHM. Well, hello and a very good morning if you're just joining us here on Big Saturday on Coral TV. Stick with Graham and I throughout the course of the morning for all the very best build-up in the business. Next up, giving you the best build-up to Spurs Blackpool, kicking off this afternoon at 5:30 in the Premier League. An important game, probably more so for Blackpool, but just teetering above the relegation zone, Graham.
Well, I think the thing is Tottenham haven't got a great deal to play for this afternoon.
So then the first greyhound race of the day at Romford is just about 10 minutes away now, 10:31 the first race time. So just before that gets underway, I've got enough time to go and hear from our greyhound racing expert Anthony Seeley and get his thoughts on today's trap challenge from Romford.
You get top prices on the top horses at Coral.
The biggest race of the week takes place on the final day at Cheltenham, the Gold Cup. It's a fascinating meeting of older champions and young challengers, isn't it, Nick?
That's really the story of the race.
Hello, Nick. So then the tip then from the man in the know for the Cheltenham Gold Cup is long run on the final day of the Cheltenham Festival. Here we are then, Chris Dixon looking ahead to the opening race on the card at Newmarket today, the 2 o'clock, the Suffolk, and the horse that he has chosen for his tip is KGB, and the price is 8 to 1. Right then, now it's time to get off to Hope Valley for the latest action there. Well, hello then, good morning and welcome to Big Saturday right here on Coral TV. As ever, this is the only place you can find out about all of our very best offers throughout the day, so stick with us here on Big Saturday.
We'll be taking you around the country, previewing all the day's live action. Our roving cameras will be at the track to bring you the latest news and best betting advice. Experience the Big Saturday build-up with Sky Sports in every shop. We'll take you right to the heart of the action. Big Saturday, bring it on.
Yes, bring it on. I do love seeing that. Right, good morning. Welcome to Big Saturday here on Coral TV. Plenty going on today as usual. I'm going to start with going through the racing. Plenty to look forward to today, with the pick of the action, I would say, coming from Ascot and Lingfield. The feature race at Ascot today, the 3:25 Victoria Cup. And we've got a Derby trial at 3:10 at Lingfield and an Oaks trial at 2:40. And we'll have Chris Dixon, our form expert, and he'll be looking into the racing for you today, giving you all of his tips. Lots going on in the football as well.
Yeah, great to be in here. I must just say thank you very much. It's a very glamorous background.
Nice to have you.
Yeah, well, you see, and finally got out of that booth. The shackles have been broken. But loads of football to look forward to.
Right, it's now time to look ahead to the feature race of day 2 of the Cheltenham Festival, the Queen Mother Champion Chase. So a bit of a mouth-watering clash then between Big Zeb, who won the race last year, and dual winner Masterminded.
It certainly is. So we've got the winner of the race for the last 3 years in the field, Big Zeb.
Thanks, Nick. Then so Nick Luck there going with Big Zeb to win the Queen Mother Champion Chase for the 2nd time.
You get top prices on the top teams at Coral.
Yeah, a very good evening from me this evening on Coral TV. As Mark just said, we'll be taking you through all the evening's action. Obviously, we'll be talking you through all the greyhounds and the usual horse racing this evening, but we'll also be having a little treat for you in terms of the Europa League. Obviously, Manchester City already underway at the Etihad Stadium as they're playing at FC Porto. Already 1 goal up as well, so taking them to 3-1 aggregate currently. Later on as well, we'll have the Champions League fixtures from FC Basel, Bayern Munich and Marseille, Inter Milan. Hello, I'm Hanna Kirkpatrick and welcome to a special Cheltenham edition of This Week in Sport. Well, it seems to have taken an age to get here, but Cheltenham is about to start, and what a brilliant festival it promises to be. All 4 big race winners from last year are back to defend their crown, and all 4 will start favourites to do so.
Coral, bring it on.
Yeah, let's have a look now towards the Six Nations, and obviously a couple of fixtures today. Wales, Italy, 2:30. Obviously, Wales still pushing for that Grand Slam. We've got Ireland, Scotland as well this afternoon at 5 o'clock, and tomorrow France, England getting underway at 3 o'clock. So we can take a look into this now, looking at the outright betting market for the Six Nations with a rugby expert.
And then the big one, looking at the feature race of the opening day of the Cheltenham Festival. We've got the Champion Hurdle, where last year's winner Binoculars back to defend his crown.
He is, and I think he's going to go very well.
Okay, right, so Richard Hoyles joining me today, previewing the Cheltenham Festival, just looking at the feature race of the opening day, the Champion Hurdle, and chosen Binocular, but one to watch, Oscar Whiskey.
There we are then, there was Chris Dixon for you, giving his tip on the 2,000 guineas today at Newmarket, and he's going with the favourite, Frankel. If you want to back Frankel, you can today, the price of 1 to 2 in the 310 at Newmarket, the 2,000 guineas. Right then, now it's time to go off for the latest from Gleewood. Right then, yes, Ayr indeed. We're going to take a look now at the 320 at Ayr with our racing expert Chris Dixon. And it's one of 2 big field sprint handicaps on the card today, Chris. And Courageous is the favourite for Kevin Ryan and Philip Macon.
Yeah, he ran.
Also, good racing elsewhere. We've got Listoyle's Festival continuing, Chris. And but actually, in this country, they've got an 8-race card at Newbury to enjoy.
Yes, it's a good 8-race card at Newbury.
Well, there's plenty of handicaps to keep an eye on during the course of the festival. It's time now to get a couple of names with you, Mr. Richard Hoyles.
Yes, they're hard to work out, but it's non-runner money back that really gives you the opportunity now to step in.
Martin Kelly, our racing expert, live at Sandown for you this morning, and we're up to the big one of the day, the feature race. It's the Imperial Cup, and it gets underway at 3:15. And Martin, looking into this feature here, the Imperial Cup, we've got Master of Arts here, bidding to give the Pipe family another win.
Yeah, indeed, they've dominated this race.
You get top prices on the top events at Coral.